So I think it's also Ralph Waldo Emerson that said, what you do speaks so loud I can't hear what you say. So let's look at what the Buhari administration have done. We've not seen it. Yeah, they say they did infrastructure. But should we start shooting at the infrastructure? The airport terminal, $100 million of our money used to build. Structural defect can be used over 6 months now. Do you know that's our hard-earned money that we have to pay back in debt? Go to dmo.gov.ng, mounting debts. Ways and means. We don't even know what they did with ways and means. That's the funny part. And now, this same government that tries to securitize ways and means by breaking its own CBN Act, 22 trillion, we can't account for the money. You know, the saying called borrowers. What did we do? We shut borders, led to inflation. And please, they should stop making this argument that, oh, it was because of COVID inflation. Nigeria was growing less than 3% before COVID. Let's stop lying to ourselves. Because we've blamed COVID now, we've blamed Ukrainian war. Saudi Arabia is producing oil just like us. Saudi Arabia inflation rate is about 2.29%. So who are we deceiving? This same Obasanjo they're abusing, that is jealous of Buhari. The only time Nigeria has grown double digits was in 2002 when Nigeria grew 15%. Should we check the economic growth of President Buhari? Minus 1.8, minus this, recession, 2 recessions. Should we go on? Forex rate bastardized. And people keep saying, yeah, he did infrastructure. Kaduna rail line, you remember what happened? Amici came out and they were supposed to put in the security surveillance infrastructure there till date. It's not been done. Yes, he's done some other infrastructure. I give him kudos for that. But let's stop talking as if the president used his own pocket money to do infrastructure. It's our commonwealth that was used to build Second Niger Bridge. It's still Nigeria's money. The very first time Nigeria ought to be making so much from crude oil. This is the only time wars have not favored Nigeria. Yom Kippur in 73, go and check the records. Crude oil price rose from $3 per barrel to $12 per barrel. Favored Nigeria. The country was so bleeding rich that Yakubu Gowon came out to say the problem is not money but how to spend it. Most of the infrastructure you see in Lagos was built by Gowon then. You remember the cement armada? We had so much cement, built lots of bridges and everything. Third Mainland Bridge started then. But now, because of crude oil theft, we can't even take stock of what we have. So when you look at it, I ask you, Nigerians, is your life better than it was 8 years ago? Your answer is obvious. So if the presidency comes out to say that what Olusegun Obasanjo did right is not correct, I think the presidency should introspect. And maybe they should take out a survey and feel how Nigerians are feeling. Because I'm not sure, for them to say that, I'm not sure they feel the pulse of Nigerians. They shouldn't get the memo Nigerians are suffering. And let me tell you, the greatest endorsement any man can get is from his wife that has married him for so many years. President Buhari's wife came out on I think it was reported around October, I think the BBC had an interview when she apologized for the failures of the administration. This was the same President Buhari's wife that imprisoned a young boy. You know, we can go on and on. And for Mr. Wike, he's just playing politics. It tilts in his favor today. His adversary here, Atiku Abubakar, is having a bad time because he was not endorsed by President Olusegun Obasanjo's former boss. And guess what happens? He lashes on that politically. But time will tell. But most importantly, Nigerians, what we're concerned about should be the issues that affect you. Paying heavy subsidies that were campaigned that they will be removed. We first called it under recovery. Now that's taking a huge chunk of $4 trillion of our budget. Despite subsidies, we are still buying fuel at over 236 naira. Where should we start from? We just want things to work for the country.
Reactions as Rufai Oseni shares the GDP growth rate under OBJ, Yar'Adua, Jonathan and Buhari. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Please subscribe to our channel. To get notified when we post our juicy news updates, please click on the notification bell. Popular TV broadcaster Rufai Oseni has got people talking on social media after sharing the GDP growth rate under different Nigerian president. The television broadcaster shared the growth percentage of the Nigerian gross domestic products from 1999 to 2021. From the chart, it was discovered that the Nigerian DBP had the highest growth, 15.33% in 2002 under Obasanjo administration. Under Yar'Adua, the highest recorded growth was 8.04 in 2009. During the Jonathan administration, the highest recorded growth was 8.01% in 2010, while the highest recorded growth under President Buhari occurred in 2021 with a growth rate of 3.65%, making it the lowest among all the highest growth. The chart has caused a lot of mixed reactions on social media as some Users reminded the Senate that other presidents did not encounter some of the challenges faced by the Buhari administration, such as the pandemic and lockdown. Some of the reaction that threw the post read thus: If you have shown us this show the parameters of getting all this. There was nothing like post-COVID era during the last few administration. Okay. Another pinned, even Gage will not for anything on earth be envious of Buhari. His entire 8 years is not what here just 1 month as president. Yet, somebody said OBJ is envious of him. Another pinned, even when I do not agree with this current administration, but you must also realize the challenges were different. Buhari did the best he could. Any one of us will surely think he can do better, but it is God who gives power. Another pinned, it was the fault of previous administration. Another commented, yes, we are crawling, but at least we are moving forward slowly. APC came and started going backwards. Another pinned, wait, I thought this was a make-up. I really don't believe this. If not that you put it out here, I would say maybe it is because of politics season that someone just went and did edit and put it out here. If this is the case, Nigerians are still supporting APC at cost. Another pinned, by the figure available here, we can announce OBJ as the best president we have ever elected. The economic situation has worsened under the years under different leaders, but that has been case globally, especially after the pandemic and the price of fuel falling. Now, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. OBJ came and he did a lot of things. And let me say this. I'm not in any way a fan of the sitting president. I'm not just people's fan. But what I'm going to tell you people for free is that this man work. Now witches, permit me to use the frame witches and wizards. And when I mean witches and wizards, I don't mean those ones that fly. I don't mean those ones that fly. I mean witches and wizards in human form. I've given you people cases. I'm not in any way defending this government, but I'm believing that they could have done better had it been, number one, nepotism was not their problem. If nepotism was not this sitting government problem, favoritism did not occur. I tell you, you see this 3.6, is it 65% or 63%? Maybe it would have been 6, maybe it would have been 9. Had it been nepotism did not come in. Now my brother, now my uncle brother Pekin, it is my nephew's son's sister. You will take him. Somebody that did not have anything to do with finance, you take the person and put in finance ministry of finance. All these things, and you think they're not going to be lapses. Yes, we know there have been global issues, but I tell you, it would have been better. At least it would have 6 points or 5 points or even 7 points had it been we did the right thing all round. Yes, the global is a global issue. Yes, it is going on globally. Things are difficult. Yes. But when did it start? After post-COVID, Abi? What about before post-COVID? I know what he asks now, from 2015 to 2019, Kilowa Shele. Come on. Why would they tell ourselves the truth? No, let's tell ourselves the truth. This man tried. Yes, he tried. But the thing be said that people, because of the 1 naira, 2 naira they are getting from government, they don't care if you die. It's not their business. If you die, whether you die, whether you live, it's none of their business. So far, see that 10 naira is coming into their pockets. They don't care. They are not even interested in whether you are alive or you're dead. That is on people's own. If you go to various offices, I tell you, some monies that come in are being diverted. They know it, they share it among themselves. Do you understand? They share this money. They don't care. You are from this, so you are from that, so you are not from this, you are not from that. They will share the money. Do you understand? So all those money that are being shared, had they been they put it to good use? Had they been they put it to good use? Just maybe. And people who will be looking at the right thing, for their eyes, they know, this thing is the right thing. No. But if I do am now, this man, I no go do am. We are, as in sometimes, we are the cause. Some part of us are the cause of our problem. Ebola was there during President Jonathan's regime. Okay. You will not compare Ebola to COVID. No. There was Ebola, but there was not a lockdown. businesses shut down. As in, for a very long time, money was not coming in. Do you understand? There was never a global lockdown like COVID. Politics for politics' sake is wasted effort. Politics for development of all, or the majority, with everyone playing their part through informed decision making. Exactly. That is why sometimes I keep saying, just like what I'm saying now. I keep saying what I'm saying now. And this is because a lot of things, things happened during Buhari regime, but the man tried. Well, like I said, witches and wizards did not allow him to bring those things to fruition. There are projects in Buhari's office that has kicked off. Or as in his office, they show that they don't start. They don't almost even near middle or near completion, but they never start and we never see them. It never reflects for our side. Why? Because some people are there blocking it. Rufai Hussein is naive in thinking. Is talking about GDP during PDP regime when Nigeria crude oil is 145 naira per barrel and Nigeria is exploiting more than 2.5 million per barrel. Compared to now that it is 1.35 million per barrel, Rufai, something is worrying your brain. The money you collect have blinded you on your thinking faculty. Whether if you like, attack Rufai, attacking Rufai, I just wish it will solve your problem, but it will not. Attacking Rufai is not going to any way solve your problem. Try to reason well. Things are not going well under this government. Even though you give Buhari the whole money in the world, he will still mismanage it. Like I said, the problem of this administration, nepotism is one of their biggest problem, and favoritism. They don't pick the people who are going to do the job for them. They rather put in their brothers. Look at the insecurity we are facing in this country. Is there anything concerning money, concerning security? It is because my brother did there. And as I put my brother there, now only waiting benefit nothing else. Now he go do. Alright, on this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.